This week on Prime Time.
We're gonna make another sausage. We were issued the challenge after the last one.
Today, we're gonna turn this bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich into a sausage.
People wanna see us make a ramen sausage. Brent, you ever been to Japan?
Never.
Me neither. We are very unqualified to do this. However,
We might as well try.
we're gonna do a competition style. B versus B.
It's gonna make it really confusing when one of us wins and one of us loses.
We're gonna have some of our employees judge which one they like more. Not us, but the sausages. Walk with me. Let us look at the ingredients with which we can choose from.
Ooh.
Do you wanna do kind of touch football teams, like you choose one, I choose one, so on and so forth?
I actually want to make a broth. So I am going to go pork bones.
Pork bones off the table. I'm gonna choose some instant noodles.
Where the broth is already made and powdered for you.
I love it.
I'm gonna go fancy mushrooms. We have shiitake and oyster.
Scallions.
I'm gonna go miso.
Garlic.
Ginger,
All right, I'm gonna go onions.
soy sauce.
Chicken bones.
I'm very surprised you did not go mozzarella cheese.
Well, what's next up?
Carrots.
I can't believe we both left it so late, but I'm gonna choose salt because apparently now I'm the only one who can use salt in their sausage.
Go with this rice seasoning.
Do some celery.
I'm going noodle.
I feel like this is already over since I have salt.
Yeah.
What do you want to wager? How about whoever loses has to eat this ball of cheese?
Like in one bite?
Yes.
All right.
All right. May the best idiot win. We have our barrier. Obviously, I can't see what you'll be doing and you can't see what I'll be doing.
Exactly. I see you have a lot of packaged ingredients.
I'm gonna make a ramen sausage in the flavor of roasted chicken flavor. Really, I'm really liking where you're going with this. Like you have the ginger, you got the carrots, you got the mushrooms. You're like highbrow.
Well then, some of us take our jobs seriously.
Oh.
It came to play.
Well, as long as I hold the salt, you can wear all the fancy hats you want, chef.
Damn you!
What protein are you going with?
I'm going pork.
Makes sense.
You're
making
not
the
going pork?
broth. No, I'm going chicken. I have all this chicken ramen. So we're really clearly defining these things. I feel like I'm going with a lighter profile that's also disgusting.
I got a lot of flavor going on, so I need pork and pork fat to hold up against bombardment of flavor that's coming in your face.
Dude, don't cross the line. Don't cross the line. Don't cross the line. Also, would you mind helping me cut all my vegetables today?
Yeah, what did you do?
Have you ever seen Rambo 4? Don't bother about it. I went to Myanmar.
Let's cook!
I looked at the back of this noodle pack, and the only three ingredients that I know what they are onion, garlic, and chive. So I figure I'm gonna take those flavors and just try and make them a little bit fresher, a little bit brighter.
I want to get my broth going because, my ramen broth takes 24 hours. I got to get all this stuff hot and then cold, so I want to start cooking probably these mushrooms first.
Right on.
I remember reading in a magazine that it was cool college hack. You only have a coffee maker in your dorm room? You can just put the ramen noodles inside the coffee maker, press on, and the hot water just makes the ramen noodles in your coffee pot. Whoa. Which I did once, and then my f***ing coffee tasted like ramen noodles for a week. So I am kind of shocked that out of the ridiculous amount of sausages that we've made before, we never have actually done a ramen sausage.
Honestly, making sausage is the most fun creative outlet. You can come at it from any angle. I think we've both gone out to dinner and tried dishes and we were like, wow, what are the elements of this dish that I'm really loving and identifying with? I think that's probably the way that we most often come to recipes. The great thirst for knowledge. Yes, a thirst for knowledge.
Being a whole animal butcher shop, you have to utilize every aspect. If you can't sell it out of the case, you gotta turn it into something else. Did you touch my mushrooms?
I'm just give them a little twirl, man.
Twirl your own ingredients, all right? Don't touch a chef's mushrooms.
The thing is, like, you can say we're being dumb by putting noodles in the sausage, but actually the noodles will make like a really, really good binder. So yes, we're idiots, but we're at least thoughtful idiots.
I'm gonna go ahead and get this ready for Ben.
Can we go to a confession booth? I really don't want to eat that Polymons. Then I really want to watch you eat it.
Don't worry, I don't need your salt. Once I cook my noodles, I'm good to go. Good to grind. We grinding. I think you're inadvertently going to absorb my ingredient of ginger.
Yeah.
Because it's definitely in the grinder now. We're gonna start mixing. Miso to round out the whole sausage. Chilled mushrooms. Never added noodles straight into a sausage. Well, there was the spaghetti sausage we made once. That didn't turn out very well. Our chilled 24-hour ramen broth that we made in no time to help us get a ton of flavor into the sausage. Furikake, 3 types that all taste totally insane and awesome. I don't need Ben's stupid salt. Got my carrots, pickling to get just a little bump of acid, balance out all of the miso. Quickest way to try. Need some salt. It tasted perfect. I just want it to taste more perfect. Rice seasoning. Wow, that tastes really good.
Jesus Christ, I don't have a single picture of you with a chef hat yet. Look straight ahead. As you can see, when we cut up the chickens, we save the fat just so that when we make a chicken sausage, we don't have to add pork fat. I'm gonna grind mine through. Like, I want the texture a little bit, but mostly I want the binding properties. The onion. The noodle's grinding through pretty okay.
How much your precious salt you using?
75 f***ing awesome grams. Let's do the salt first, just to get our bind going. The powder, have some fresh garlic. I also have some fried garlic, some fresh scallion to mimic the useless chive that is in those packs. You didn't show us making this wonderful chicken stock, but we made it. I'm gonna cook a sample of this chicken sausage. Wish I had more packets. Brent, thinking about asking a bud to help me out casing a sausage.
If you need me, I'll just be over here doing your job, Ben. I feel like it's at a solid 8.
I think mine's at like a 6.5. Chef, our sausages are done.
You didn't give me time to call you not chef. We ready to cook these sausages?
Yeah.
Sausages are done and cooked. Let us be judged.
First up, we have Michael.
Michael is our production manager here at the shop and actually does this every day instead of us.
We also have, from the great state of Colorado, Leah is also one of our experts in sausage. She teaches our classes on sausage making. These will be the 2 people judging us.
So we have a list of different factors that you will be judged upon today. Taste, mouthfeel, consistency, particle distribution, and originality.
What about presentation?
No, it'll be on a traditional scale of 1 through 11.
Start with pork!
Definitely nice and crumbly.
Good color. I see a carrot.
Yep.
You know how I feel about vegetables.
Yeah.
So that
Keeping
one
it healthy.
pandering to me.
Lots of lean. Don't see lots of pockets of fat.
And that is the particle distribution that you were talking about earlier.
That is. Let's
Should we taste
taste it.
Very crumbly.
Terribly crumbly.
Kind of tough. I see a noodle.
The crunch to me, I think, might have been a carrot. Yeah.
As far as mouthfeel goes, tasty.
Flavor's really good.
I can also sort of get that feel of when you have a nice gelatinous stock for your
Yeah.
ramen, and it kind of like coats the inside of your mouth and your tongue.
Definitely getting a lot of mushroom.
So we've got our scores for Brent sausage. Are you ready to move on to Ben's?
I am.
Right off the bat.
Definitely a little firmer.
Chill, all right?
Hey, yeah,
We don't need
chill
any
out,
input
Hat.
from you. That's enough. That's a nice clean cut. A lot of nice little fat rendering out of there. I can see some distinct lean versus fatty chunks in there. And I also see a little bit of veg in there, which I appreciate. Maybe a scallion or two?
The flavor is actually really, really, really good.
There's a lot of
Mouthfeel-wise,
different-
It's so much better.
Even though it's chicken, which is like a much leaner meat, you've got the lean to fat ratio nicely
Yeah, it works really well.
evened out.
The fat's a little more buttery, coats your palate a little better.
I'm still getting the stock flavor for sure. I don't feel like the green that's in there is coming through very much.
It's not.
Let us judge.
Judges have their scores. We got the Mott's.
For Brent, he has an average of a 5.2 for me.
You guys!
4.8. Sorry, man. It just, that consistency was
Yeah,
pretty
crumbly.
off-putting.
That's the way that I wanted it to be.
If it makes you feel any better, I scored you very high in the attitude category.
Good, because I have a great attitude.
I don't want to eat this Mott's.
And for Ben, I gave him a solid 6.6.
And a 7 from me. That was a delicious sausage.
It's very good.
Well done, sir.
Real easy to make a sausage when you have salt.
Brent, may I present to you your prize? I can't tell you all how much I've been looking forward to this moment, / fearing it all day.
Oh no.
This is so much more than I thought it was gonna be.
I feel terrible right now. Congratulations. The sausage had the flavor that I was going for, but also had a lot of insane X factors and it required a lot more seasoning because I could not use salt. But with the little doctoring, we might have an actual usable recipe.
I feel pretty okay about it. It's not wildly great. I wish I had about twice the amount of ramen packs that I put in it. I think I would really bump it up, but
Good.
winning was great, but watching Brent eat a mouthful of mozzarella was beyond my wildest dreams. That was fantastic. Thank you, Leah. Thank you, Michael.
For more episodes like this, click here. No.
It's a Mott's!
We're here to talk ribs with the man. So we brought our already quartered half hog out here. What do you want to cook?